What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Espresso, and welcome back to the countdown. Now just 24 days out here from Black Ops 3's launch. Today, my friends, we got a brand new Zombies trailer. This one, more specifically, a Zombies prequel. It's gonna lead up here, telling us exactly what is going on here that really led our characters to be in this world that the Shadow Man has created. Now, we're gonna be going over this a little bit, just of the information you needed to know here. I'm not gonna play out the entire trailer for you guys. I'll leave that link down there in the description below if you want to check that out in its entirety and non-edited, everything like that. But first and foremost, it starts out with the femme fatale. Now, she wants a movie gig, but has scandalous pictures out there, and it's possibly tied to that of the Mountain Dew prequel video, in which she was involved in a scandal with the executive producer of a shoot. So it might be tying up with that here so that it connects the two. But what really led to her being in this world was she wanted to get the original prints out of the way and out of circulation and not seeing the light of day. So what does she do? Well, she invites over the photographer in order to seduce him, and then she kills him. So, obviously, that is the big sin here for that. The detective is the lead suspect in a corruption crackdown in Morgue City. The police department is on a massive hunt for all the corrupt cops. This is being handled by a brand new mayor. The detective says that he's poking his nose in places that it shouldn't be. Now, in this sequence, we see him kill somebody that is going to try and get a bribe off. This showing that he's getting what he wants, keeping the money and killing, so pretty much all just a one-sided thing here. Obviously, on top of corruption, that in itself is extremely wrong in that way to go, in which you're just breaking down everything here. But the boxer, he wants to win very badly. He's had to fight with throwing fights, losing, and much more in his career, and really, he wants this win. He wants to take the career of an upcoming boxer with a promising future. To do that, he puts brass knuckles underneath his boxing gloves, tells the ref to look away whenever he does it, and then he just pummels the new guy until it looks like the point where he's almost dead or just really can't come back for that and doesn't have a career anymore. Now, the magician, this one is the most interesting one here. He's been the one that's really been the most alluring to all of us and shrouded in the most mystery for quite some time. Now, he and his wife are drowning in debt. All really thanks to his wife. They're having troubles with their finances. Now, he's also having a lot of troubles as a magician. The one magazine that is on his table is a magic news magazine in which it says Worst Magician of the Year, and it's an article on Nero. Now, he ends up killing his wife to get their life insurance money, though we don't know if that's to pay off the debts or just to get out of town or something like that. The interesting thing to me, though, was that for the longest time, we just thought during this trailer that we got all the way back in July, I believe, that this was just his assistant. Well, she very well could be his assistant, but it's also interesting that she's now his wife. It's something that makes this story a little bit more in depth, and that there, by killing her, is his crime. So that is all of their sins recapped here for us, narrated by themselves, and that is, if you don't know exactly why they're in this zombies world that the Shadow Man created. He says that they're all terrible people, and this is pretty much their chance for redemption. This is how they're going to redeem their souls and whatever it may be, whatever dark, twisted material is behind that. Now, the big thing that I think is also important to note is that before they even enter this world, it's not the first time they've seen each other. They all end up at the Black Lace Burlesque. Now, that is where they get drugged by whoever it may be. Whatever they're drinking, they all faint and then wake up in this world. So this zombies experience isn't the first time that, whether they know it or not, the first time that they've met. Now, other than that, this prologue here was really only to recap what we know so far and lead us up into it. We didn't get too much brand new here to us. There were some scenes that we did not see previously, and of course the bios and all that kind of stuff are a lot of the stuff that we didn't see in their entirety. We saw bits and pieces in the trailer, but the whole thing and the whole sequence, it was really all brand new to us. Now, looking around, I didn't really see too much here in the background or anything to pick up. I did see a couple late due notices and all that kind of stuff on the femme fatale as well as the magician. I thought maybe that would be a connection, but it's only for two of them. I didn't see it on the other two. Other than that, there's really not much, except the new rampage or the tentacle, whatever mode that is. There are a few brief flashes here in this trailer that we did get some brand new stuff out of. Again, they're very short, so it's gonna be hard to maybe catch these, but The first one, it does show us that it's the same world. It's not anything that is completely different. How they actually get there, how the zombies actually came about, that's something that we still have no idea of, but it's the same world because by the gates that this first scene is by, there is a Campbell versus King poster, which is the fight that the boxer was in which he cheated and took King's career here from him. So the next one, possibly a perk machine. After the tentacles slash up this zombie, you can see what looks to be the outline of some sort of machine. Whether or not that's a brand new perk here like Widow's Wine, we don't know exactly just yet, but I wanted to bring you guys that because it is quite interesting to note that kind of thing, something that we have no idea on. But that's gonna wrap up this video here today, ladies and gentlemen. I love this trailer. I loved being able to see a little bit more in depth in the backstory of where we're gonna be here in a few short weeks. So let me know what you think down there in the comment section down below. What did you think of this? Did you pick up on anything that maybe I didn't? I'm gonna be combing over this here again many times here in the next day or so. So if I find something else, by all means, it's gonna be up on the channel. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like the video, be sure to like rating down below. Any shares to your Facebook, Twitter, and MySpace if you eject, that always greatly appreciated. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe for the best quality Black Ops 3 content, any new news information. You guys know exactly where to find it right up on my channel. Thank you guys once again so much for watching. My name is Nikolai Espresso. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care and peace.